Welcome to kusum.net. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are watching part 63 implement paging in ASP.NET MVC. Okay. So before watching this video, please watch my part 62 implementing search functionality in ASP.NET MVC because in part 62 I was explaining about how to search the records inside of ASP.NET MVC and that will be used in this session. Okay, so it is must to watch part 62 before watching this video. Okay, implementing search functionality. Step 1, install pagelist.mvc using NuGet package manager. So let's click to the Visual Studio and we will add. Right click on application. This is my last session application and inside of that I was used this search method or function. Okay, now go to manage NuGet package manager and here you will search page list .mvc. Okay, two packages are available, page list and page list.mvc. If you will use page list.mvc, then that page list will be automatically available there. Presently I have installed both of that. So I have installed this pagelist.mvc. So inside of this my application, you can see in this reference that two programs, pagelist and pagelist.mvc. Okay. So these two reference after installing of pagelist.mvc will be available in your application. Okay. Okay. Now we will go to the controller side and inside of this index method we will add one extra variable, okay, a nullable variable to declare a page number. Okay, so let's integer, let's add integer question mark page nullable page number. Okay, because when the user will start, it can be nullable value, the page number can be nullable. So I have added this nullable variable. Okay, and this second step is to modify the index action method to include a parameter to pass page number and return a page list. So I will pass this integer page a nullable parameter and will add this to page list functionality. This to page list contains this variable page, a nullable variable. Okay, and if there is no page search, then it will add the first number page. Okay, and the three is displaying the size of the record, means every page have three records. Okay, if you want to put five records, then you will add five. So this function will be add here. Okay, let's go to and add inside of this index method. So here dot to page list. Before adding here, you must have to add here using namespace using page list. Okay, and using page list dot mvc, right? Okay, now you can see here, so dot to page list. Okay, and inside of that we will pass the variable page and the number of page when user doesn't use that. Suppose that is one, and size of the page I want to put the three rows size. So I have add here three, and we'll add nullable because when user no search, the value can be nullable. Okay. So page, right? Same like this, we will add for gender, for name. This is for gender. Okay. So Control C, yeah, add Control V, right? So this controller side functionality is now done. Okay. So let's go to the next page and see. Okay. This is my step 3. And side of step 3, what I will do, changes to index view. Okay. So first step, include this following two using statements on the view. Okay. On the index view, I will use @ using pagelist.mvc and @ using pagelist. And inside of the model, I will pass in place of IEnumerable, I will use iPageList because I want to display the page numbers. Okay. And finally display page numbers for page using page list pager helper. Okay. So after the table, I will add that functionality to display the page numbers. Okay. So this like this, I will pass at the last. Let's go to the Visual Studio and check it. Okay. Guys, you must watch the last session video because all the code given of this search functionality here, and I have used that same. Okay. And just add the page functionality. So let's use @ using page list it and @ using page list dot mvc, right? No need to add this semicolon. And inside of this model, I will pass now. Okay. After adding this namespaces and the model interface iPage list, I will pass here inside of head tag the CSS file for this page list. This page list.css will be add automatically when you install pagelist.mbc using NuGet package manager, right? So let's drag and drop here, and now this is my search interface. Okay. And this is my table. Presently, this table display name for is displaying error. Why? Because in place of IEnumerable @ model, I have used iPage list. Okay. So using that iPage list, I need a first here, first function. If I don't add this first, then it will display error. Okay. Do you want to check? Okay, let's check. And to remove that, I have to use. Okay, you can see here the error is displayed because of this iPage list. I have to add must the first function between this model dot variable name. Okay. So let's go to the application and we'll add here model dot first function. Okay, same like here. We'll add to all this. Okay, Now you can see the red line error. Have to go and check and add the page list functionality. Okay, which page list functionality? This @html dot page list pager. Okay, page list pager, and add the model, add the page variable, whichever I have used in the controller side, and URL dot action, the view name of the page index, and we'll add that page variable, page number, and search by is the variable name for male or gender, right? So search by request dot query string a search by, and search equal to request dot query string a search, means inside of the text name this is, and inside of the text whatever they say with that. So page number and the name and gender will be available after this adding this functionality. Okay, so let's add html dot page list pager. Okay, and inside of that I will pass the model. So model and the variable page, because we want to display the page number, right? So page, and then we'll add the page, use the lambda expression and call url dot action, url dot action, and inside of that url dot action we will pass the name of the view index, and we'll add the functionality in curly brackets. Okay, so new, what we will add, we will add the page number, and we will add name and gender's name. So search by is the name, equal to this search by, you can see here the name of the radio button. This is search by name for this radio buttons and search name for the text box. Okay, so search by equal to, we will catch this record from the browser URL. Okay, and to fetch the browser URL record we will use request dot request query, request dot query string. Okay, and inside of that we will pass this variable search by. Okay, so copy it, paste it here, and now we'll add for text box property. Text box property name is search. So search equal to, at this same, so request dot query string, and inside of that you will pass the search, okay, name of the variable, right? Exactly. And doesn't add this function. So if I use this name and add here, suppose name by H, and search the records. Okay, now you can see here in the URL search by means this name of the radio button and name property from this text box. Okay, so I have taken this property and used inside of this code. Okay, search by and search. So now the page numbers are displayed. Okay, here is one thing that this displays only once, but I want to display the all numbers of the page. Presently only these three rows. Why? Because I have mentioned it here the page size 3. Okay, so and if you go here in the second page there is 3, another 3 row. Okay, same like that in the third page. So 3 3 3 9 and so let's here check. You can see here I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 11 records. Okay, and that divided into the 3 rows for every page. Okay, and if I search by gender, so it will show like this because male have this 9 records, so it displays this 3 pages. If female, then it have only 2 pages. Why? Because there is only 6 records for the female, right? Only 3 female records here, so it displays only one page. In the second page when I click, it doesn't display anything. It means there is only 3 records of the female. Okay, now I want to add here the more functionality, means total number of the pages and which page number, like 1 of 3, 2 of 3. If I open this second page, then it will display the 2 of 3. Okay, so total number of pages also I want to display, and inside of that also I want to display uh, this page, new page list render options. Okay, and inside of this we will use the property of that page list render options. Okay. Inside of this display page content and customer location, display page count and current location. Okay, so it will display the count, location, and the number of pages equal to true. Okay, so let's save it and check it. Interface here a colorful. For that, what I will do, I will add something more here. I will add here the third one, display item slice, display item slice and total. Okay, equal to true. So more CSS will be added. Click on this, it displays the search record, second number page, third number page. This is 1 of 3. Wait, why that page number not working? Because I have added here this page variable p is small here. Okay, this, copy this and paste it here. Okay, now save it and run it again. Okay, guys, now you can see when I click on this number, it go to the that page number, right? Because that variable name was written wrong. In place of small there is capital. So this is the end of my video session. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe it, share it, like it. Thank you. Have a great day.